Last Saturday, my friends and I decided to shake things up by trying out a new escape room that had just opened in town. We'd heard it was themed around a mysterious bureaucratic maze, which seemed like a fun twist compared to the usual haunted mansions and pirate ships. After all, who doesn't love a good puzzle with a side of bureaucracy? We booked our session for the afternoon, hoping to beat the rush and conquer whatever challenges lay ahead. As we arrived, the exterior of the building was so nondescript it almost seemed to fade into the background. A plain gray door with a flickering fluorescent light hanging above set the stage for what we assumed was going to be an immersive experience. Once inside, we were greeted by a man in a suit who handed us clipboards and asked us to fill out forms. "Wow, they're really committing to the theme," I whispered to my friend Alex, who rolled his eyes but couldn't help grinning. We were ushered into a room that looked remarkably like a waiting area at the DMV, complete with worn-out chairs, outdated magazines, and a droning voice calling out numbers over an intercom. Our objective, as explained by the suited man, was to navigate through a series of appointments and tasks to finally get our license, whatever that meant in escape room terms. The first task involved deciphering a complex site chart that seemed to be in some kind of code. As we moved from task to task, it became increasingly clear that this was less of an escape room and more of a live-action role-play of the DMV. The puzzles were less about finding clues and more about enduring the soul-crushing monotony of bureaucracy. At one station, Alex had to wait 15 minutes just to be told he had filled out the wrong form. As the minutes dragged on, we became more and more engrossed in the absurdity of the situation. When we finally reached the last room, instead of a triumphant escape, we were handed a pamphlet on safe driving. That's when it hit us. We had been caught up in the ultimate bureaucratic nightmare and played our roles perfectly. As we trudged out, defeated but hilariously entertained, Alex turned to us and said with a chuckle, "I guess we were driven to madness."